Taxes are one of those things everyone deals with, but very few people truly understand. Let's fix that in just a few minutes. Hi, I'm John Thompson, an enrolled agent and founder of JCT Tax Solutions. This is the first video in our Taxes 101 series, designed to help you understand taxes in plain English, whether you're filing for the first time or just want to feel more confident at tax time. Let's start with the basics. Taxes are payments we make to our government at the federal, state, and local level to fund public services and programs that benefit society. When you pay taxes, you're contributing to roads and bridges you drive on, schools in your community, emergency services that keep you safe, parks where you relax, and countless other resources that we all share. Think of taxes as your contribution to the collective pool that makes modern society possible. Without them, many services we rely on daily wouldn't exist. But not all taxes work the same way or serve identical purposes. Different taxes fund different things and impact people differently. Let's explore the various types of taxes that can affect your finances. Let's break down the most common types of taxes you'll run into. Income tax. This is tax on money you earn, whether from your job, self-employment, or investments. The IRS collects federal income tax, and most states take a portion too. Those deductions that you see on your paycheck, that's income tax being withheld. When you file your tax return each year, you're essentially doing a final calculation, determining if you've paid the right amount or need to pay more or get money back. Payroll tax, or FICA. This is automatically withheld from your paycheck to fund things like Social Security and Medicare. What makes this unique is that you pay 7.65% and your employer matches this amount, meaning a total of 15.3% gets contributed. If you're self-employed, you pay both portions yourself through self-employment tax. Sales and use tax. This is the percentage added to purchases at checkout. Rates vary wildly depending on your state, county, and city, especially here in Minnesota, where we have different local rates. Ever order something online and didn't have to pay sales tax? Well, technically you should report and pay use tax to your state if your local rate is higher than what you paid. Property tax. Homeowners and business property owners pay this amount based on their property's value. In Minnesota, you'll typically pay this in 2 installments, due on May 15th and October 15th. These taxes primarily fund local services like schools, roads, and emergency services. When you see school levies on your ballot, you're actually voting on property tax increases for education. Personal property tax. You know those annual registration fees that you pay for your car, boat, or RV? That's personal property tax. The cost is based on the value and age of your vehicle. Here's a tax tip. If you itemize deductions, those vehicle registration fees may be partially deductible on your tax return. You might also see excise taxes on things like gasoline, tobacco, alcohol, even airline tickets. These are often built into the price and they go towards specific programs or services. Who pays taxes? Well, the short answer, everyone. If you earn income, it's taxed, whether through paycheck withholdings or by sending in estimated payments. Business owners pay taxes too. Depending on the business structure, like an LLC or S corporation, taxes might be paid at the business level or passed through to the individual owners. Even if you don't see the taxes, you're still contributing. For example, renters don't pay property taxes directly, but your landlord does, and that cost is often factored into your rent. This is actually the basis for programs like Minnesota's Renter's Credit, which can return some of that indirect property tax back to you. Another example is at the grocery store. In Minnesota, you don't pay sales tax on groceries, but the grocer still pays property taxes on the building and income tax on the profits from the store, and of course the employer portion of the payroll taxes. These are some small ways that you are contributing to the system, even when you might not think you are. Understanding taxes isn't just about filling out forms. It can help you avoid mistakes, plan ahead, and save money. If you understand how withholding works, you can adjust it during the year to avoid a surprise bill or a huge refund that could have been money in your pocket all year. Knowing how deductions and credits work means you're less likely to miss something big. And whether you're doing it yourself or working with a professional, you'll be able to ask better questions and spot red flags if somebody's giving you bad advice. And if you're a business owner, this knowledge is even more powerful. It helps you stay on top of your responsibilities and avoid IRS trouble before it starts. So here's the big takeaway. Taxes don't have to be scary, especially when you start with the basics. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and check out the next video in our Taxes 101 series, which should be coming out soon. And if you need help with tax planning, filing, or making sense of a complicated situation, reach out. We're here to help. We've also got a related blog post on this topic at jct.tax with links, examples, and more resources. I'd love to hear your feedback on this video. Shoot me a message or drop me a comment. And if there's a tax topic you'd like to see us cover in this series, let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.